Well, hello, Scorpio. Welcome back to Peony Lore, where we help you to find the beauty in all things. So this is going to serve for the sun, moon, and rising sign of Scorpio from May 1st through the 15th here of 2023. All right, my Scorpio friends, we are going to look at this in the upright energy. We are looking at the egg of life. We are looking at the key to your blueprint. We are looking at the energy of 3, which was divine feminine creativity. So it is allowing energy to show up for you, and it is allowing you to create within this flower of life pattern some new things that you need to be able to see coming up in your life. So this is going to be a very interesting month of May. It's not going to be as crazy has been the month of March and April. We do have main energies that are coming through, but in some senses they are going to level themselves out. So let's just go ahead and grab our cards. I'm going back to the 9 card overall energy. It's less about astrology for the day. It's more about the energies that you will encompass, and the central energy is you. So look at this. We have the Knight of Cups energy that is staging as the central energy or the central theme of what you're going to experience these next few weeks. And it makes a lot of sense to me with the Knight of Cups energy that we have sitting here, you being a water sign, of course, and coming forward more into your truth. So the Knight of Cups is all about being honest. The Knight of Cups is bringing forward that energy that you would like to be able to experience. And so it is something that is to be honored within yourself. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab the other energies that go with it. Now, again, with this 9 card, it is not specifically a day. We are just going to explore the energies. We have the 9 of Wands in the reverse position. So, as we're looking at the energy so far, we've got this 9 of Wands with this King of Cups. So this is actually asking you to lay down, in one sense, your guard in order to allow this truth energy to step forward for yourself. Let's see what else we have showing up here in the first diagonal. All right, Scorpio. Well, what we have here is the 6 of Pentacles. So as we're looking at the energy in these diagonals, hopefully there's not too much. Yeah, there's a little bit of glare. We're going to move those over just a little bit. I'm having a challenge with my with my ring light, so we will get that resolved. The 6 of Pentacles is the energy of imbalance when it comes to resources in and resources out. Okay, and so you have to be able to lay down whatever guard it is that you have been keeping around you that's keeping you in this thought process about one or the other. And it can be a few. Now we are going to do some clarifications here for this first couple of weeks, so just bear with me while I get the remainder of the cards out here for you. But that's a big central theme. So we'll find out what the remainder of it is here in just a second. 6 of Pentacles, of course, has everything to do with physical, tangible, touchable things, but can also have a lot of energetic information and value when it comes to your physical body. So I have a feeling that we're going to be talking about some physical body energy coming up here. Now, just a minute. Did it flip? We do not take and guess. We need the card to come out. I thought it flipped over and I just didn't grab it. Maybe I'm incorrect. Okay, I'm incorrect. So what we're going to do is we're just going to shuffle that back up, and then we are going to ask for it again. All right, let's go ahead and see the other diagonals on side with this Knight of Cups. Well, there you go. We have the 4 of Pentacles. Look at that, double 9s. Okay. I am beginning to understand the energy of what the universe wants to describe, and here is what is going on. We have the 3 of Swords. We also have the Sun card coming up. And so what this is indicating is that you are going to be facing and allowing yourself to figure out what is holding you back here. Okay, it does look to me as though you're going to be releasing yourself from any burden. Now, you guys know, if you follow me, that often the 3 of Swords has an indicator of timing. So within the past 3 weeks up until 3 weeks after, within this does have an energy of removing yourself from something, someone, or some sort of a thought process that has created this level of uncomfortability. And part of this is with this Four of Pentacles in the upright position. It means you're holding on to something. And if you're holding on to something, very likely it means that you're not letting something be balanced. If it is physical dollars and cents, trust me, I get it. If you are in this 3D and you're walking on this planet, you do need to have physical dollars and cents or other types of currency that are going to float your boat. But it cannot be the only thing that you are concerned about holding on to. You've got to be able to free flow the currency. You've got to be able to share the currency of what's going on here. Oh my gosh. Yep. Here we go. So here at the bottom, we have the energy of the Fool. And the energy of the Fool is an encompassment of all of this. In order for you to experience this new situation, this new energy that wants to come forward for you, you have to let the old go. Now, the Fool is looking over here at the Nine of Pentacles, and that is not only having enough. You have these Six of Pentacles here. You have 3 additional pentacles in order to share and distribute to other people. So I definitely see the progression of energy here. What I do see is that we have a new work source coming for you. I do see that we have a new project that you're working on. So how I see this, Scorpio, is that you are letting go of anything. Let me just move this up a little bit. You are letting go of anything in these next couple of weeks that is going to create this new opportunity, this new energy source for you in order to move in the direction that you would like to be able to go in. And so the direction that you're asking to go into is this energy of independence, okay? Standing strong within your values, your own 2 feet. That's beautiful. So I'm going to give this the old diagonal energy again, just so that you can see how this works. So if we are imbalanced in some sort of a working energy that we're currently putting together, okay, we have to identify what those restrictions are within us. Okay, what are we holding on to that we know we can afford to sort of let go? We have to let go of anything that has been uncomfortable, is not giving us the fulfillment, especially within our emotional space, because that's who you are as an individual. You are an individual that sees through, and you are an individual that is looking to toast this energy of the sun as far as bringing together who you are with all of these blessings. So in order for you to be an independent person, you have to be ready to let go of the old, literally here, so that you can take advantage of the new. And everything that I'm seeing here is indicating that that is exactly what it is that you're getting ready to step into. Now, I'm going to go ahead and pull a couple of numerology cards here. I would like to see what we have as additional numerologies or energies that are supporting what we have going on here. And again, at the end of the reading, I will go into the book and I will pull a little bit more information from this Egg of Life. But let's see what we have from numerology supporting this. And I will do some clarifiers on top of each of the cards, as well as additional oracles and angel cards. Look at that. We have the energy of the happy ending coming in here. I'm just going to lay this right here. We have the energy of the happy ending coming in, which means, again, you are releasing yourself from burdens here. It's also 12 energy again, which reduces down to 3. So we have that confirmation a couple of times. Let's see if we have anything else. Yes, we also have parenting, which is also the energy of 9. So the energy of 3, the energy of 6, the energy of 9 being very supportive for you in numerology for these first couple of weeks. And look at this. This card wants to stay in that space, meaning that you are in the energy of rebirth. So this is you, Scorpio, all up, all in, just as we see it here. I like this. It means you are definitely on your way towards something that is new. Now, I am going to pull a couple of astro cards just to see if there's anything else that I can see that is going to be supportive for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising as we get through these first 15 days here in May. Of course, we know that we have the 5-5 energy coming up, which is the full moon eclipse in the sign of Scorpio. Woohoo! We have a retrograde of Pluto taking place on the 1st, which is your ruling planet. We definitely have the energy of 4th house home, which is supported with this parenting card here. Okay, especially for those of you that have children. If you say, well, I'm not married and I don't have children, this could have the energy of a fur baby, or this could be the energy of you caring for an elder as well. So that energy is very deeply in here. But when you see this energy, there's the 6 energy that comes in. Again, 6 energy, 666 physical energy coming for your body. Again, I mentioned that your physical body needs to be balanced out, making sure that you're purging and allowing things to move out that no longer support you. So that is very interesting. We have one more card that wants to pop out here from the astral, so let's go ahead and pull that card for our Scorpio, and then we'll do clarifiers. Ooh, you can't make this stuff up. You're done. The 8th house is the ruler of Pluto, which means this is Scorpio. You are done. You are 100% done with something that has been challenging for you, and you are definitely moving forward. So I am very happy to see that. It does also appear to me, and we will clarify again with excuse me, with relationship energy, and also 10th house work and career specifically as separate pulls here, and I'll lay those down here in just a second. But you are definitely stepping forward this month, having the energy of 2 major arcanas here with progression is absolutely beautiful. Whatever this heart value is, whatever this was, and we're going to clarify this here in just a second, it is over. It is over. Before I go into the little clarifiers, I am going to pull an angel card here, and let's see what else the angels want to share with our Scorpios here. Okay, doing the work. So you are going to be called upon to continue to heal and to continue to put yourself in the right energy. So do the work, do the work, do the work. But you can look at this as a lot of heart-centered energy that we have sitting here again with this three of swords. It is also very likely, Scorpio, that many of you guys are going through higher heart activation, higher heart and actual higher crystalline energy activations going on within your heart system as well, in order to clear out any old stagnant energy that's been preventing you from getting to be where you are supposed to be. This is good. Now we're going to dig in a little bit, and we're going to go ahead and clarify each one of these little cards here. We're going to start off with the Knight of Cups. I just want to see the central theme for clarifier for our Scorpios. It'll just be one card. Here we go. Here we go. Look at this, the Wheel of Fortune. This is your time, Scorpio. Okay, so this is your time to appreciate that you are stepping forward into a new direction, and it is up to you to do the work. Don't stop. Take your breaks where you need to, but continue to do the work. Knight of Cups, look at this. This is what the universe wants to give you. So you definitely have the validation of 10 energy here. Again, so that energy is important because it is including the endings and the beginnings at the same time. It doesn't look to me as though there's going to be any interruption with what it is that you're doing. I see you moving from one space to another space with ease and grace, and that's exactly what we want. I'm just going to move these up just a little bit just to make sure that you can see all this. All right, we'll just move the crystal up and out of the way. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's go ahead and clarify the rest of these cards here. This is getting good. This is getting really, really good. I really want to hit this Fool card. Thank you. Look at that. The 5 of Cups is that you are seeing things from a different perspective. You are healing. So we have identified the 3 energies that are no longer for us, and we are definitely moving towards the 2 cups that are going to be more in alignment with this new direction that you're going. Let's go ahead and pull a card for this 8 of Pentacles and see what kind of work we're doing here. What is this related to? Healing, 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 and strength. So when we get this angel card that says do the work, and this is where I was saying you're going to need to take your breaks, but it is very possible that we have Scorpios that are healers, of course, very highly attuned to the natural when it comes to being tapped in, tuned in, turned on. And so you might need to continue working a little bit more harder, more succinctly when it comes to your healing work itself, okay? Maybe you put yourself on a schedule, maybe you reduce your schedule, whatever the case may be, it needs to be balanced all the way through and through. Let's get another card for the Four of Pentacles. Look at that. The Star card, this 8 energy, this is what you've been asking for. You asked for stability somewhere. You asked for perhaps some new resources to come in with that Wheel of Fortune. And so it is here. This is already on its way, the Star card. Let's go ahead and look at this 3 of Swords. What's been the pain in your butt? What's been a pain in your butt is exactly that, keeping both. We have the 2 of Swords. So this is a progression in a different direction, but whatever was imbalanced before, Justice is coming in here to help support and balance things out for you that were not correct. What is this 9 of Wands? What this 9 of Wands is, excuse me, it flew. Look at that, 9 of Cups. So you have all 3 nines here on the deck. You're letting go of whatever it is that doesn't make you happy. It's not that difficult. This is beautiful energy because the universe is saying it's okay for you to let go. It's okay for you to let go of the things that are not truly making you happy. Love this. Let's go with the 6 of Pentacles. What is out of balance? What's been out of balance is communication. So if you are looking in a new direction to start a new something, it is possible that you haven't heard the communication that you need in order to take this new break, but it's also saying you might have been a little bit quiet as well in your version of communication with other people. 6 of Wands energy, you are going in the right direction. 6 of Wands is saying whatever your challenge or your trouble was, you are moving past that very, very easily. You are on the come up here. And then the 9 of Pentacles energy, there it is. Entrepreneur energy, work. You are getting ready to head into a new direction. And the other energy that I'm getting for you is that if you felt that there was some person or some individual that you were working with in the past, or maybe it could have been yourself, a little bit of deceiving behavior, you're identifying what that is, you're letting go of what you know is not working for you. If you are overstepping, if you are doing 17 million projects, it's okay to let the ones go that aren't necessarily balanced. So if you're putting work into something and you're not getting the balance out of it, whether it's, I don't know, if you're, if it's a physical work, of course, you're going to get paid for it. Don't be doing extra things that are taking your energy and aren't compensating you. That is just one of the things that I'm being told here, especially with this entrepreneurial energy. This also is indicating that some of you don't need to be sharing everything that you're doing right now with everybody else on the planet. Focus on what you need to do, because again, this is your central energy. You are definitely going the right direction here. On either side of you, you are going in the right direction. So I really love this energy. Some of you want to start some new entrepreneurial leg of your business, and it is going to come to you within these first couple of weeks. I think that is absolutely sexy. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull a couple of Romance Angels cards just to support those that are in relationships. Okay, so if this is a committed relationship that you're in, you're married, you live together, you've been together for a while, committed relationships. If you want to know what Ray thinks about you, that is not this reading, okay? I'm just saying, these are for committed relationships. What is showing up here for our Scorpios here this first couple of weeks of May? Well, so we are saying for some people that, because it really wants to stage sideways, that some of you are contemplating perhaps what's been going on here within relationship, freeing yourself. And if freeing yourself could mean that you are moving on into a new direction without your partner, or you're setting some very strong boundaries about things that are not working and you've got to get it done. Now they're asking me to look at this parenting card. Some of us have relationships, unfortunately, where we are being the parent rather than the partner. And so that is going to be called into question and awareness for a few individuals here. Okay, let's pull one card from the Kipper when it comes to the energy of our 10th house, or our energy of work, job, projects, working with others, things of that nature. Let's see what we have for our Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising in that energy, please. And what we have here is, community. This is exactly what I was saying. With community in the reverse position, it does appear as though you are getting ready to make a shift. That is that 39 energy that I was telling you about before. I do like this. So you have the energy of 3, you have the energy of 6, and you have the energy of 9 and 10, extremely heavy in your chart. You're being asked to do the work. You're being asked to digest what it is that needs to be done and not necessarily share everything with the entire planet. That Virgo energy is very practical, day-to-day steps that you can make for your future. There's a lot of energy and emphasis for Scorpios here in the home space. Hopefully you're at a point where you're trying to figure out what is imbalanced. If it has been relationship, making the decision so that things are balanced for you, okay? And I would say that if you had some sort of a legal dealing that has been a pain in the butt before, you would absolutely be receiving just due. Everyone involved is going to be receiving what it is that they need for this to be a fair type of a situation. But you are in this reading. This is your first 2 weeks are going to be phenomenal, my friends, phenomenal. One more angel card, and then we're going to go into the energy of the sacred geometry to read a little bit more about this egg of life. Now, it will come with some practical applications, and it will also come with some crystal suggestions should you want to take advantage of that information. But let's see what else the angels want our Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Risings to know in order to help them transform themselves within these first couple of weeks of May. Thank you. Honor your feelings. Look at that. So this has got the energy of Archangel Hanael. Hanael will come forward to support you in order for you to honor that work. To me, this is everything about the situation here. In order for me to do this new thing, I have to be able to dump these 3 cups out so that I can take advantage of these 2 brand new energetic cups. Whatever that happens to be for you, it is going to be an eye-opener, and everything does look like it is going to be balanced. If communication hasn't been the best, it is going to improve dramatically within these next couple of weeks. So we're in the energy of it, not specific astrology for this, for the things that are popping up, but for the sake of being thorough. Of course, we do know that we have this big 5-5 energy that's coming up. We just talked about that. We also know that Mercury is going to be going direct on Mother's Day, which is the 14th of the month. And we will still be in the shadow period, but the direction of conversation is going to open itself up here right towards the end of this reading. And so I do believe that also that is going to be the energy of some Piscean energy, so you will be a little bit supported with the natural flow of the water energy that you are bringing into the situation. Okay, hopefully you guys are resonating with this. If you are and you're enjoying this, make sure that you give it a like, share, subscribe. Please consider commenting below. Let me know how you think about it, and if you haven't subscribed, please do so and share this with someone else that you think might be a beneficial recipient to the way that I'm providing the info. Here we go. The key of life. This sacred geometry card is I choose to leave a positive imprint in my life. That is what I'm growing, okay? The egg of life is the second stave of Genesis, or second rotation in creation, okay? It's replicating itself based upon what it is that we are trying to bring forth. So it's getting bigger. It's broadening itself. So take a look within your own energy, and this is going to be very emotional for a lot of people, okay? We have choices, and we have to create the patterns that are going to support those choices that we really want to encompass coming forward. So we use this as a time to teach, to learn, and grow within ourselves. So the crystal suggestions that go with this particular card are Mookaite, petrified wood for grounding, moldavite if you need to take it a little bit higher, and what is this? We have orthoceras, which is a ancient bone energy, I believe. So you can use those, but within this 3D blueprint within your cells, you have to allow yourself to realize that from conception to death, okay, we always have the energy within us. So I'm very encouraged because I am a Scorpio rising. I think you guys might know that. So I'm going to pull this energy for myself, but I'm also going to take a look at the other top 3, blend it together, because that's how it works. Commercial. If you find yourself needing a quick reading, you need some support with your astrology or healing energy, please make sure that you take a look at the description box below and book a time and session with me that works for you. Many blessings to my Scorpio friends. I will see you in a couple of weeks. Bye for now.